So these theories will make you question everything. Remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. Let's check them out.
What's your, oh, this is a pyramid scheme story?
So I had an old coworker inbox me from a job I had years ago. And, you know, she started off so good, making it seem like me and her was really trying to catch up. She was like, how are you? It was a long time since I've seen you. How you been? I'm just like, girl, I'm doing good, blah, blah, blah. I work this place now. And she goes, well, why don't we meet up for lunch and have drinks and catch up? So I'm like, cool. Where are we going? She said Chili's. Okay. Next day we went to Chili's. I'm waiting on her. She's sitting there. Okay. We go right in. Sit down at the table, tell the waiter what we want to drink. I'm like, okay, turn up, get my drinks. When the man brought the drinks back, she sits that mother laptop on the table. I want to introduce you to... Get out my face.
What's your, oh, this is a...
Oh, man. How many of y'all done been caught up in pyramid schemes? I ain't ashamed to say it, bro. Several times I've gotten got, man. It's a part of life, man. I think at this point it's a rite of passage. You know what I mean? If you haven't been caught up in a pyramid, then you're lucky. You're lucky. Oh man, I can think back to days where I wasn't even an adult yet, and I was getting caught up in pyramids. Just wanting to try to be having that entrepreneurial spirit, trying to get out there and test the waters, and unfortunately, people see that and they see you green and they take advantage of you.
How to identify a pyramid scheme. The top of the pyramid is usually a person or a team whose main job is to recruit people below them, and those people under them are promised big profits if they can recruit more people. There's 3 ways to tell if it's a pyramid scheme. Let me show you. Number 1, there's a buy-in. To even join the organization, there's some sort of startup fee or education fee. They'll sell you based on emotion, saying that you can quit your job, work fewer hours, and become really rich really fast. Number 3, there's no actual product. Oftentimes, a pyramid scheme will say they're selling a course or system or some sort of new investment method. Pyramid schemes start to crumble when you realize that every single level that you go down, you need an exponential number of people. By level 11, you need more than the population of the United States to keep it going, and by level 13, you need more people than the entire world to keep it going. You might want to share this with a friend who might fall for a pyramid scheme. Follow me for more tips.
Oh man, that's how they get you. Oh, all you gotta do is sign up, right? And then you tell people about it. And then how you make money is they tell people about it. And if they tell people that tell people and they buy it, you're making money on down the line. And man, when you're young and naive, it seems too good to be true and you hop on it. But usually something that's too good to be true is too good to be true. Oh man, they got me with travel agent. Oh my gosh, they got me with that back in the day. Some type of cell phones. Oh my gosh, man, the list goes on.
Hi girly, I know this is right off the bat. I was gonna text you a message, but my little boy keeps grabbing my phone from me. Anyways, I just want to say you're so stinking cute and I totally love all your photos on here and I had to give you a follow.
Yeah, that type of stuff scares me. Hi, girly. That could totally be an AI. You know what I mean? And then that's how they kind of set the hook. They start with little introductions like that. And it's always leading to something. You know what I mean? It's leading to something, whether it's advertisements or stuff like that. I've heard of people accepting those things. And then as soon as you accept them, thinking you're about to get paid for, let's say you have a social media following or something like that. And as soon as you're about to get paid, they take over your system, your computer, and stuff like that, bro. Because you clicked on a link or whatever they send you, bro. It's horror stories out there where people who have gotten caught up in these either pyramid schemes or these situations where they think they're an influencer, so people want to do partner with them on ads, advertisements, and do things and get you.
This YouTuber infiltrates pyramid schemes and he's super underrated. Like I expected, there's dozens of people here already. It's very much like a party vibe.
Always Marco has a YouTube series where he infiltrates companies that people accuse of being pyramid schemes. He films on his phone secretly, but sometimes even uses a spy pen with a camera in it. The best part is when he goes to their meetings, he's not afraid to be confrontational.
I'm not gonna get 1 million people because how would that be feasible?
You are not getting the people, system getting people for you.
As I expected, he dodged the question.
Recently, he started a podcast where he interviews past employees of multi-level marketing companies. I thought this was pretty cool. So this Saturday, he's live streaming a debate with this guy who is pro multi-level marketing. This YouTuber infiltrates pyramid.
Oh, that's where they get you too. They deem it multi-level marketing. Yeah, you're a good marketer, bro. You're a good marketer for the scheme that you're running, fam. Because they always end up going away and you don't hear. They start out, you hear about them everywhere. And then eventually they fade out, they fade away, and you hear nothing. That's because either everybody's done got hip to the scheme, they done got caught up in some type of legal issue with it or something like that. You know what I mean? And it just fades out and the person goes on and they start another one, they create another one, they get all these people involved. And like I say, they prey on the hardworking people that don't know, the average working Joe. They prey on them, us. And they know we're looking for a way to get out of the rat race. And they prey on that. And it's so sad, man. Multi-level marketing. Man, you get out my face with that multi-level marketing stuff.
I am 99% sure that I almost got trapped into a pyramid scheme. So, like 2 weeks ago, I was walking around Target and this girl approaches me and she's like, "Oh my gosh, I love your coat." And it's this one that I have on right now. And I was like, "Oh, thank you. Like, I got it from here. It was on sale. It was the last one in my size, so it was meant to be." And we just start chatting and she starts asking me things about myself and vice versa. And like the conversation is flowing really well, but she's asking me a lot of questions about myself. Like I said, it seems very natural, just the way the conversation was flowing. At the end of the conversation, she says that she knows these two people that got her connected and will help her make passive income, and she'll be able to quit her job in 2 years, her and her husband. And I was like, "Oh, that's cool. Like, I own my own business. I'm also trying to make passive income, blah, blah, blah." And she's like, "Oh, cool. Like, I think it's great we have the same mindset. We should go get some coffee sometime." And I was like, "Okay, sure. That sounds good." And so I put my number in her phone. I text my boyfriend. I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I just met this girl in Target. She's so nice. And she wanted to get coffee with me. Like, I made a new friend." No. The next day, she texts me and she was like, "Hey, Natasha, it was so great to meet you. I was just thinking that it's great we had the same mindset, and I was wondering if you'd like to be connected with the two people that she knows. Is that something you would appreciate?" And I said, "Sure, but can you tell me like a little bit more about what they do?" And she basically said this long old thing about how she earned her way into knowing what they do. First red flag. So I was like, okay, whatever, I'll have this meeting. And like the next week I had a meeting with her and this other guy, and they were just getting to know me better, asking me questions about myself. Mind you, they never tell you during any of this process what you're going to be doing to make this money. They never tell you. So we have this meeting. At the end of the meeting, they're like, "We want you to read this book. It's called The 12 Pillars, and read it before our next meeting. It shouldn't be hard. Like, it's a short book." They're basically telling me, if you can't read this book, then you're not going to move on to the next steps. Like, you're not going to be able to do this. You're not driven enough. I'm like, I'm going to show you that I'm driven and I'm going to read this book. So I read the book the night before our next meeting. It is really short. It was a good book. I liked it. I get to my next meeting and I'm going to have to do a part 2 because I'm running out of time.
But see, this is why I have trust issues right here. You know what I mean? Meet a girl in Target. Oh, compliments you on your jacket and your coat. Hooked you in right there. You go to talking about it. You know what I mean? Oh, hi. Get to know you. Figure out you got your own business. Oh, y'all have the same mindset. Again, hooking you in. Oh, you can quit your job. Red flag right there. Always quit your job in 2 years. How do you know that? How do you know that? Even if you have that ability and you were successful, who's to say my route is going to be the same as yours and I'll be able to successfully quit my job in 2 years. How can you make that guarantee? Like, it be red flags, but we be so enamored with the idea of making passive income. And we be chasing that so hard that we miss the red flags. That's what happened to me. I missed all the red flags back then. Most of these people you meet, where you always meet them at? Some coffee shop, in the mall, somewhere. Why are they there? They know that's where a ton of people will go, and they can just hit them just like that. Over and over, back to back to back to back to back to back, until they get somebody to bite. In the mall. Like, the red flags be there, man. And they be getting us, bro. Financially free.
Hi, everyone. Cameras on, mics off. Need I say it every week? Apparently I do. Good grief. Ladies, you're going to want to pay full attention tonight, though. I promise. Okay? We are finally talking about it. We're finally training about it. What is it? Right? Level 72. What does it take to get to level 72? I'm going to tell you. And first things first, it looks like a good majority of you are inching your way closer to it every single day. I'm so proud. I'm so excited for you. When I say good majority, though, I do mean mostly everyone except you, Linda. So, Linda, camera stays on, please, but save those questions for later because this isn't going to be that relevant, all right? Ladies, level 72 here at Bad Behavior is huge. It's huge. It's when you earn your champagne-colored smart car. And let me just say, when I started driving that down the road, the amount of people that were not just impressed, but
That used to make me think of, was it Mary Kay back in the day? Because I think my mom even did Mary Kay back in the day. And she was stuck with all of this. Now, some people will still argue to this day that Mary Kay wasn't one of them. So I don't know. I don't know about that one. That's just one that comes to mind as me thinking possibly as one. But my mom ended up with a ton of makeup that she just ended up using throughout the years, bro. People would come over. I'd meet a girl, bring her to the house, introduce her. My mom give her makeup. Like, it got to that point. Look at this lady who has razors for earrings, yo. She got to stop. You know what I mean? But the names. Put some of the craziest pyramid scheme names for companies that ran pyramid schemes that you've heard in the comment section, bro. I know it's some crazy ones, man.
How long has it been, man? I haven't seen you in forever. You're a doctor. Probably had to go to school for that, didn't you? Me? I have my own business. So when I started, it was just me. Well, me and my mentor, my guy Bryson. Guess how much he made last year? Bryson, now I gotta take this. I actually have a client with me. Dude, I told you my grandpa's probably in. Yes, master. What was the name of our product again? Entrepreneurial Technology Mind State Development. We go out to Tacoma, there's like 8 guys. We stay at the Holiday Inn, continental breakfast. You learn from the 6-figure earners. I've seen people pay.
Yo, that my mentor is triggering to me. Mentor. Oh my gosh. Mentor. You know where they use that a lot at? Real estate. All these so-called gurus and durus that do this real estate stuff, these scheming you. Like everything is a scheme. Oh, my mentor, the person that brought me in, you know, my mentor. Yeah, he brought me in. You ain't even making no money. You just trying to recruit some people so you can try to get your money back that they done got you for. Get out of here, man. Get out of here, fam. They used to walk around with these briefcases and different things like they were so important. Gosh, how was I that stupid? How was I that stupid back then? Oh, I was young and dumb. Young and dumb. I hear that word mentor nowadays, bro. Whew. It's deep in here.
You got it? Amazing. It helped change my life, and we're doing like a little promo right now. I really want to get you on it, get you making money because I believe in you. So yeah, I have. I'm not trying to scam,
flip the camera around.
You know me.
Flip the camera.
Girl. Okay. Girl, all these people, this is my family.
Come on, get right. Let's go. Get right. Come on.
We all train. I really just wanted you to talk to my mentor because this has changed her life for the better. Last year she wasn't in this position. now she's just super successful and like she's helping other people become successful as well. So I just, I want you to become successful, with me, with all of us, really. Facts. So I just time, but if you do want to look at my Instagram, just to solidify and verify that I'm a real person, I'm not on no weird stuff or no scam. Like
all the words that trigger me right now. I'm a real person. I'm not on no scam stuff, bro. Ain't nobody in there making no money, fam. This is so triggering for me. Oh, turn the camera around. Let everybody see. Everybody, oh. They're good. They're really, really good at no money being made. Like the combined net worth in that room, and this could be a skit, so I'm not generally talking about them, but I'm just saying in these rooms, in these pyramid scheme rooms, man, the net worth would be probably $100, if that. If that. Man, it don't nobody be making no money. Just a bunch of email collectors and false dream promisers.
I'm sorry, but can we honestly just normalize pyramid scheme girls sharing how much they get whenever they post their checks? Because, I don't care that you got the biggest check of your life, Cassie. I'm just trying to know how much it was. I'm sorry, but can we...
Oh my gosh, man. Oh, the biggest check of their lives, $8,000, man. Oh, that's another thing. People hardly ever show you receipts, right? If you're so confident in this company, right, you want to bring people in, you would show receipts and you would show some type of proof that you was getting all of this money and this is everything you did and this was the proof. You know what I mean? That's like people in the stock market when they come to you and they try to get you to join these discords and different things like that. Do they ever show you real live trades? You don't even know if these are real live trades. This could be somebody on a demo account replaying what already happened throughout the day, and we fall victim to it. Because we are so ready to get out of the situation we're in. Soon as somebody dangle a carrot, we own it. We own it. And they be demo trading, demo balling the whole time. Demo balling.
What happens when you try to pitch a pyramid scheme to the sharks on Shark Tank? Andy Nayakis appeared on Dragon's Den, which is the British version of Shark Tank, and asked for an investment of $175,000 for his business named Lioness. He claimed Lioness to be a cashback card where users would get 20 to 40% back on any purchase, which is obviously impossible. According to Andy's business model, he sat at the top and investors profited every time they brought someone new into the business. Once Andy claimed that the investors would earn their share of the pie by getting users to sign up for the network, it became clear that Lioness was neither a service nor a product. The whole pitch fell apart when Andy claimed that his company hadn't been able to return a single dollar. Arlene, one of the investors, could easily visualize how the business model was forming a pyramid. In truth, Andy was luring the investors into a pyramid scheme. The large amounts of returns he promised the investors never really existed. What happens when you try to pitch
that's what we need to do, y'all. A bunch of us need to get together and go to these meetings. Show up like similar like I do earlier with the YouTube channel. They was talking about who goes around and exposes these companies and these people that are doing these schemes and saving people from getting involved. We need to all go around and just go, this is what you're doing, bro. Pyramid. Can you say pyramid scheme? Now, prepare to get kicked out of the building, you know what I mean? Make sure you got a bunch of people with you in case you got to throw down. But listen, man, we need to save some people, bro. I wish somebody would have saved me some money. You know what I mean? I don't think I spent more than, throughout the years, maybe a couple of hundreds. You know what I mean? I don't think it ever got into like a comma range, but still in all, that was my hard-earned money back then. And making $100 back then, trust me, I needed it. Would you look at there? Remember that pink car? My mom was dying to get that pink car, man. Like if she was alive right now, man, I swear, bro, just cause, you know what I mean? I would get her a pink car so she could have that because she put a lot of time, work, and energy into trying, and it just seemed never seemed possible for her, man. You know what I mean? And now that I'm thinking about it, bro, like, man, if she was here right now, I'd just be like, come on, mom, let's just go get it. You know what I mean? You ain't got to worry about paying the note or nothing. I'll pay the note on it and take care of you, bro. But you deserve that car that you dreamed about, you envisioned, and I don't know whether she was taking advantage or not. You know what I mean? Some people might have attained the car. I just know she didn't. That she was obsessed with that pink Mary Kay. What was it? Was it a Cadillac? I can't remember. Was it a Cadillac or not? Oh man, that takes me back, man. Miss you, mom.
Welcome to a day in the life of a boss babe CEO that rode that triangle train ride all the way into financial freedom land. Yep, at just 27 years young, I retired from corporate and I'm a CEO small business owner. Check my phones when I wake up because unlike humans, network marketing doesn't sleep. Sip on some coffee and change for Facebook Live. Good God, audience is booming. At least 2 people are on. So many questions about the fit. But first, lunch. And yes, you guessed it, ice. As you all know, these clothes ain't loyal only holds up to a quadruple extra small. So you gotta fit the mold to sell it. Back to the couch for a few hours to socially sell my...
A day in the life of a pyramid scheme boss, man. Boss babe, excuse me. Wake up, I check my phones. Yo, man, I don't even see how these people sleep at night knowing you're scheming somebody's hard-earned money, man. This is insane. But they wake up and they go to Instagram Live on a daily. You see them. They use Facebook ads. They use Instagram ads. They do all that kind of stuff to lure you in, man. They do, bro. It's a lot of them right now. I've seen, I can't think of people's name online who be exposing them, but it's sad, man. It's sad. And the lawsuits that are out there for people, I mean, y'all see what the whole Breakfast Club DJ Envy situation has been going on that I saw on the news. You know what I mean? I don't know whether that is or that isn't, but I've been seeing it on the news a lot. And I almost went to one of those seminars, but I didn't go. You know what I mean? A friend of mine called me about going to one of those real estate seminars, but I was already familiar with wholesaling because I had gotten involved with a situation years back. So I was very familiar with wholesaling already. So when he called me and was like, bro, they said you can do this, this, and this. I said, oh, that's wholesaling. I know they tell you that you ain't gonna need no money, but you are gonna need money because you need to market and advertise to people. You know what I'm saying? And then you're gonna need to obtain a lawyer because in order for you to flip a contract, to which that's generally what you're doing, flipping contracts, you're gonna need to involve a lawyer. So it's so many things, but they try to hook you because they say you can do this with no money. You're gonna need money, bro. Sorry, period. So listen, man, y'all get at me in the comment section, man. Let me know y'all stories. Detail them out, man. I want to read them. Your stories of what happened, how you got involved, how you got out, and are you still paying on things that you might have bought through a pyramid schemes or situations, or how much money you were out? Put it in the comment section. All right, and stick around and stay tuned. Till the next one, I'm gone.